Welcome to Game Beyond the Game presents Talk That Talk. What originally started as a 21-day challenge has morphed into so much more, but these are conversations where we inspire you by having conversations with pro athletes and retired athletes, professional athletes who've played the game at the highest level, and we discuss their game beyond the game. Obviously, I'm here as your MC Stan Pierce II, founder Prince. How you feeling officially, Prince? How you doing?
Man, I'm amazing. I'm great. Just lovely. Just like I said, just happy and enjoying life, man. So I hope everyone is feeling the same way. I'm ready to get the show started.
Awesome. Well, we're going to jump right into this thing because we come bearing gifts, right? This is a special edition show where we come bearing gifts because there's an announcement to make.
Uh-oh.
I want to defer to Prince to make this official announcement as we jump a little bit deeper into it.
Oh, we'll do a big quick drum roll. There we go. Yes. Guess what, everyone? It's official. We are on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. So you can catch this, when you're running, when you're on the go, when you're driving to work in your car, when you're babysitting, when you're taking care of your baby, when you're homeschooling, when you're doing every single thing that you can possibly think of. Make sure that you put this on in the background so you can get some of these jewels that these athletes are dropping, helping us make a transition, helping other athletes make a transition in life, and making sure that we inspire them in each and everything that they do.
Heck yeah, it's incredible. Obviously incredible you mentioned the word transition because this is a transition. While we will be here live still, we give people an opportunity. We're transitioning to another platform, creating the podcast opportunity. Well, I understand that some of you may be heartbroken. Why? Because you feel like you won't be able to see our beautiful, handsome faces. I get it. Prince, you get it. You understand what I'm saying, right?
I get it. I get it. I get it. Maybe you want to see our handsome faces on this video cast, but we want to make sure, even if you can't see our handsome faces, that you can also hear our incredible voices. Hello, I'm going to start talking like Barry White.
Yeah. You best of both worlds. This means you can literally take us with you and listen, whether it's you're working out, you're in your car, you're on the move, you're listening for that other median to be able to connect and hear a message going to feed your mind, body, and soul. Well, Game Beyond the Game has officially presented you with that opportunity to not just watch, but to listen wherever you go. And Prince, where is this again, though? Where all can they download, subscribe to the podcast? Where can they do that again?
Apple Podcasts and Spotify. So make sure you go there, make sure that you subscribe, you review, and you share it with your friend, family, cousins, you name it, your boss, your employee, all of the above. So.
Now, before we get out of here, I want to say, officially how this started, because some folks are just now, let's say, jumping on the Game Beyond the Game wagon and understand what's going on and what we're trying to do.
Right.
This didn't originally start, obviously, as a podcast, and we didn't even know that it would morph into what's become the last several months, right? So how did this start?
It was our why. Well, as you know, we went to an era of a pandemic, which we're still in, and everyone had to transition. Everyone had to pivot and do something that was creative, and so they can keep their business afloat, right? So we, as Game Beyond the Game, decided that we were going to go in this direction of interviewing athletes. And we were going to do a 21-day challenge, and we were going to talk about transition and inspiration. And those are our two key main factors, where we were going to talk to athletes. They tell their inspirational stories and talk about their transition from the game into life. And not only has it helped athletes, but it's also helped everyone else in the world. And we've been getting people calling us from different continents, reaching out to us, saying that this is very helpful. Thank you so much. I mean, I'll give a shout out to some of those continents. We had Africa, we had Europe, we had Asia. And so those are the three, and plus the U.S. So I'm throwing it in there, and a little bit of Canada as well, but they're considered North America. So please keep tuning in. We are here to help make a difference, and we're enjoying what we're doing. And so this has started off as a 21-day challenge, but it has morphed into so much more. And actually, man, Stan and myself, we've been having a really good time.
Yeah.
People and getting a chance to display our personality. So make sure that you continue to keep supporting us. Make sure that you go and subscribe, review, and share it. Thank
Right.
you.
And what makes this all ultra unique is this is a platform where we're interviewing, again, professional athletes who have transitioned onto a different part of their life. And they're athletes that we watch on television, that you've watched on television, that now we get to have a conversation with them about what that transition is like, because it's not all ice cream and cupcakes and roses. It is just as difficult as anyone else in their transit within their transition. So our very transparent conversations help to grow all of us from the neck up, from the inside out. So all that being said, if you happen to be a professional athlete coming across this right now, if you happen to know a professional athlete or a former pro or retired professional athlete from any sport, please guide them down the Yellow Brick Road right to us so we can bring them on this platform to have a conversation about their game beyond the game, so they can also help inspire their fellow brethren and sister and folks who are also, again, in the top percentile of their respective sport, not just on and off the field, but in their mind and in their hearts as well.
That was beautiful, Stan. Well said. Well said. Also, real quick, I want to do something real quick. It's off the cusp. For our viewers, I want them to get to know who you are. Who is Stan Pearson?
Whew,
hey, I put you on the spot.
Absolutely did. Well, thank you so very much. A celebrity mindset consultant and a small business coach. So help people, maximize who they are from a branding standpoint, from the inside out, from the neck up, so they can take what they know and multiply it again from the neck up, from the inside out. That is who I am in a nutshell. I'm also obviously a son, a brother, but now a husband, a father. And those are like the most important things to me. Being a father, I was telling someone earlier, is the most amazingly difficult thing one can be, but I couldn't be more honored to be both.
That's well said, man.
Really appreciate you, Prince.
Oh, man, always, man. There's an opportunity for us to lift each other up, and let's take advantage of it. So for all our listeners, look, when you come here, you're going to get inspiration. You're going to be inspired. Your spirit is going to be inspired by listening to these other former professional athletes share their amazing stories. And also, we all go through transition in life. We're going through a transition right here, right now. So one thing I want to remind you guys is next week we will not be here live, or we will not do a Game Beyond the Game, because next week is November 3rd. And what is November 3rd? Right, already. So next week, November 3rd, is voting. It's voting time. So everyone, you need to go and vote. Make sure you drop everything that you're doing, and make sure that you're standing in line. If you haven't mailed in your ballot, please do so. This is the change that we are facing in our lifetime. So make sure that you are adamant. Make sure that you are prepared, and go out there and take advantage of your opportunity to be able to voice your opinion and exercise your power, because you have the power and it lies within. So we just want to encourage you guys and just inform you and let you know next week, Game Beyond the Game will not be here November 3rd, because we want you guys to go out and vote. But shortly after that next Tuesday after that, we back on again, okay? Make sure that you check in with us. All right, guys. You see, you feel me?
I love it.
Yeah, so we just want to make sure that you guys get everything that you need.
Absolutely. Thank you for that reminder. And again, I know there's, just to your point briefly, there's some voter apathy. I know that exists. But sometimes, create what you want to see. So if you believe there's apathy, well, then create what you want to see. And that would be you doing your part. Whatever part exists, you feel like that is, just do your part. Can't always worry about everyone else, but you certainly can worry about you and what's going on right around you. So we just, again, want to inspire you all to do your part as we continue to do our job, continue to do our best at doing our part.
Right. Yeah. And also, if you have any comments or anything that you want to see, any athlete that you want to see, make sure you leave a comment for us. All right. Also, one thing I don't want to forget is, if you have an athlete or you are an athlete and you want to sign up, make sure that you go to info@princedanielsjr.com. That's info@princedanielsjr.com. So that way, reach out to us. That's how you can contact us. We didn't give that to you at first, but we're giving it to you right now. Make sure that you have the information. Make sure that we continue to keep pushing this, because all the athletes are saying what we are doing is something amazing, and we don't have this right now. And so what we want to do, we want to push this to the world, because we are all athletes in this game of life. And so we need to understand how to navigate our transitions and be inspired to do the incredible things that we can do and the incredible beings that we are. So keep that in mind, guys. Make sure you stay focused on whatever goals that you have or that you set for yourself, and always look to work towards accomplishing them. All right. So that's always going to give you the confidence and the passion that you have, that's going to turn into a purpose to be able to fulfill your purpose on planet Earth. I got a little bit deep, but just want to share that with you guys. Hey. So that's where we are.
Appreciate that so very much, Prince. Any final words before we hop out of here?
Final words. I don't have a quote, but I do have a final word. Love yourself. Well, those final words, but love yourself no matter what you're going through, no matter who is not loving you. Learn how to love yourself first, because when you can do that, whenever someone loves you or doesn't love you, it's either icing on the cake or it's just how they feel about you. So once you can learn how to love yourself first, then everything else is just icing on the cake.
I'm just going to echo that. Love yourself. It seems super elementary, but if it were, everyone would do it. So love yourself and find a way to love yourself in a brand new way every single day, every moment along the way. So appreciate y'all. Have a great day. Remember that you find us here, except for November 3rd, find us here, Game Beyond the Game Facebook page, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can go to our YouTube channel, watch past episodes. You can binge watch Game Beyond the Game interviews. That'd be great. That's at Game Beyond the Game on YouTube, as well as Instagram, Game Beyond the Game. So find us everywhere. You can't hide from us. We're everywhere. All right, y'all have an incredible day. Thank you for who you are and who you will continue to be. Have a great one.
Bye. Peace, guys.